Hello everyone, my name is Mike. I'm the lead product developer here with Forward Arrow Solutions, and it's time to process our monthly maintenance reports. So I want to take some time and show you what that workflow looks like within our suite of software tools. Now, the monthly maintenance report composer, as I call it, lives here on your dashboard under this maintenance dropdown. But the first step to the monthly maintenance reports is actually compiling all of your maintenance records together. And there's a couple of different ways you can do that in the system. Now, what we like to do here within our organization is use this upload records component to just go ahead and dump all the invoices in at one time. We can do that by clicking the upload maintenance button. I don't think you'll see the window here on my screen, but basically we'll drag and drop those in from that upload window, and you'll see here a list of all of the invoices or records that have been uploaded. Now that's not actually a record here. Let's go ahead and look at this one. So what we can do now is start copying the information off of this invoice over into the database. And we can literally do that with copy and paste here. So I'm going to select the vendor name and just paste it in here. I'm going to select the invoice number and just paste it in here. You can see this is 153727. I can just start typing and it'll auto-complete my tractor here. Let's see, it was in July, so I'm going to copy and paste that over. It had this many miles on it. Let's go ahead and copy and paste that over. And it was $40. We can copy and paste that over. We don't need the dollar sign there. Now, we can go ahead and choose what kind of repair it was. Let me zoom out so you can see this a little bit better here. Let's go ahead and say that this was an annual DOT inspection, because it was. And if it was a preventative maintenance service as well, we could check this box to designate it as a preventative maintenance, and that will update our PM calendar for each one of our trucks to help us keep track of who needs to get what PMs where. So this is how we can go ahead and manage that upload process from here. Another way that we can import those records is actually from the tractor tab itself. So we can come over here to our tractor profiles. We see a nice picture of where everybody's at currently. And then we can go ahead and pick a tractor from the list here. And this maintenance button here in the middle will go ahead and let us list out all of the maintenance records that we already have in the database for the tractor. To just kind of get a quick review here. Then we can also use this button here to, it's the same form we saw on the last screen. We need the service date, the invoice number, the provider, the information from the invoice. We just have an option to do it here from the tractor and then attach that invoice separately with this button here. We can also go ahead and view some of the ones that have already happened here. So if I click on it, it's going to go ahead and open it up in a new window and I can see the invoice itself. Or I can click the little pencil icon next to it and have that form information presented again to make any updates to the verbiage or the warning or the different things like that. We can also re-download the invoice here or delete this record altogether if it's something we need to replace or move on from. Now, once I have all of my invoices uploaded, either from the upload tool here on the dashboard or from the individual tractor level, I can come here to the actual MMR page and go ahead and start working on those monthly maintenance reports. Now, we're in December, so we're going to work on November here. If I click over to November, I can get a look at all of the tractors and the invoices that are attached to them. Looks like we don't have anything uploaded here for November yet. Let's go back over to October. Okay, yeah. Now we'll go ahead and see a breakout of all of our tractors by domicile with their odometer readings here and some other options here. So this little PDF icon on the left is going to indicate that there's attachments on that tractor already. And then we can view those attachments and go ahead, and here's a third place where we can go ahead and add another record as well. Plenty of places to make it easy for you. Now, once that record is on there, we can choose whether or not we want to include it as part of the MMR. If we do, then this little staple icon is kind of filled in, and the idea is here you'll know that's going to be stapled to your MMR. Now, what's that MMR going to look like? Well, we can hit this preview button right here, and it's going to download that PDF for us. Now, we've got options here to go ahead and digitally sign the PDFs for you if you want to add a signature, or you can use this clear button here to delete the signature, and those files will download without a signature. You can sign them however you like. We have an option to go ahead and view all of the records that have been archived as well. What happens when we click this download button, it's going to basically go through and build all of those individual PDFs for you, and then place them into a zip file, download them to your computer so that you've got the freedom to send them off to those domicile contacts, whoever you'd like. As soon as I'm going to go ahead and pause here, we can fast forward to when one has downloaded. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Okay, it looks like it's not going to show it because of the screen recording here, but you'll see it here on your side. Those downloads will pop up, and you'll be able to open those PDFs individually and view them. Now, yeah, so continue to add records and adjust those descriptions to build out your MMRs, and let me know how the process goes for you. If you hit any snags or have any questions, reach out to your support representative. You can contact me directly by emailing support@helpdesk.fx-fast.com. Obviously, there's going to be a link down below for you to click as well. So thank you for watching. Let me know what questions you have, and we'll see you in the next one.